What's up, ladies and gents? This is your boy Daddy Fino, the Daddy Fino Flash Podcast, and I am here with another episode of When the Real Gets Rough. And today, I'm going to talk about NBA free agency, of course, because in about 4.5 hours, we got at 6 p.m. NBA free agency starts. The teams can start talking to the players can start talking to the teams. You know, we're going to hear a lot of opening news. That's like around 6:01 probably. We're going to have some deals signed, or not signed, because as we all know, they actually have to, it has to be, you know, they can't sign anything until about July 6th. But they can at least mutually agree, shake hands on it, and then they'll sign the papers later. And we're going to hear a lot of those deals. And today I'm going to basically give you my predictions of a lot of free agents and where they're going to be going. I think I got about 21 free agents that I want to talk about. That went down on the internet and looked up, you know, like the top 20 free agents. And then I added a bonus one. And I'm just going to go down the list and just tell you where they're going or where I predict they're going to be going. I think we're going to have some surprises, some that's already been reported. But you know, other than that, let's just see what happens. Now, before I begin, I do want to at least name some of the teams in their free agent, in their cap space, just so you have an idea of the top teams with cap space. So let me just run down the list of that, and then I'll get into the free agents. So, number one, the Brooklyn Nets have the most cap space in the NBA. They have $67 million. The Knicks, 59.2. The Kings, 59.1. You got the Sixers with 58.9 mil. The Clippers, 51.1. You know, there's a lot of players that are linked to the Clippers, but you know, we'll see what happens. You got the Mavericks at 47 mil. The Pacers at 32. 32.5. The Celtics at 32.3. Both of those teams have enough for a max player. We'll see if that happens. The Lakers, they got to 32 million after trading their 3 bum players. And then with AD, you know, waiving his $4 million trade clause, you know, so that puts them right at the 32 million mark. That's definitely enough to get a max player now. You got the Pelicans, who are close to a max player amount. They got 31.2. The Bulls, 21.6. And the Suns, 21.4. So that was like pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The top 12 teams, pretty much, of, you know, with what cap space they have. So, you know, looking at that list, there's some pretty good teams up there. And then you got teams that I think they have potential to be great, you know, like the Nets, for example. They played well, made the playoffs last year. You know, they keep pretty much most of their core. Although D'Lo's a free agent, there's rumors that they're probably just going to let him go and get Kyrie and stuff like that. But besides D'Lo, they pretty much keep their core, and then you're going to have potential to add 2 max free agents or maybe a max player and several other pieces. You know, I gotta say, that's a pretty good team. You know, the Knicks are the Knicks. I'm not even going to talk about it. You got my Kings. I think they're a young, hot, up-and-coming team. Barely missed the playoffs last year. You know, they got close to 60 million in cap space. I mean, they can make some moves. Maybe they could steal a max player. You never know. You know, no one's really linked to them as far as the top tier free agents, but I think that's a mistake. But, you know, whatever. You got the Sixers, also was close to 60 million. I mean, Embiid, you got Simmons. You pair anybody with them two, you're going to have a really, really stacked team, solid team. Could definitely dominate the East, definitely if Kawhi leaves. You know, Clippers took the Warriors to Game 7. You know, I still think that was a fluke. The Warriors really didn't care. I think the Clippers are actually overrated, but I do believe they got some good players, so I give them respect on that. Celtics, Lakers, Indiana, all playoff teams, each have a max space. You know, I think, and I'll get into more what I think is going to happen with those three teams, but I mean, either way, it's just going to be crazy free agency, and I just want to get into the free agents. So let's just jump right in. Like I said, I have the top 20 free agents, and then I added a bonus one, so I got 21 free agents that I'm going to predict where they go. So, let's do it. Let's just start at the top. Kawhi Leonard. I got Kawhi Leonard going to the LA Lakers. There's reports that he wants to talk to Magic and Genie and all these people. He's close. Well, I don't know if he's close friends with LeBron, but I know they've played together. They text a lot. So, I just feel like what really got it for me and really said the Lakers was that he requested Magic. I know Magic's not part of the organization, but, I think that you don't talk to Magic unless, that's where you want to go. I just think Magic's going to just pull his magic, pretty much. So I'm going with Kawhi Leonard to the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, because of that pretty much changes everything for everyone else, because no one expected that. So, a lot of people are probably going to have Kevin Durant going back to the Warriors because of the Lakers getting Kawhi, but I don't think so. I think that Durant's actually going to end up in Brooklyn. He's going to go to the Nets along with Kyrie Irving. They're going to team up in Brooklyn. Brooklyn, like I said earlier, has a core. You add KD and Kyrie to it. They won't be, a contender next year because KD's obviously out. But for years to come after that, they could be a force. There's already been links about Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker going to the Boston Celtics. I mean, I think it's a great move for both sides. Kemba Walker, although he has this, his skill set is similar to Kyrie's. And I would say he's definitely a step below Kyrie. Kyrie's obviously the better player. But Kemba has the heart over Kyrie, and he definitely has the leadership. And I think that's going to help propel the Celtics to new levels. And definitely with Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Gordon Hayward, if he could return to his own self, Marcus Smart, just that whole group with Kemba Walker, I think that team, they can be a top team in the East for sure. I mean, Kemba Walker did lead the Charlotte Hornets to the playoffs, I think, twice. Kyrie never led a team to the playoffs. So, anyway, Klay Thompson, he's number 5 on this list, and Klay, I think it's pretty obvious. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. Klay to the Warriors. They're probably already, they got the contract right there at his door at 6 o'clock when the thing starts. So, Klay to the Warriors. All right. 6, you got Kristaps Porzingis. He's a restricted free agent. I don't see him going anywhere but Dallas. Only thing Dallas needs to worry about is if another team offers him a contract and it's like a max money, then they got to match it. But if no one offers him money, they could probably get a discount. So Porzingis to the Mavericks. Moving on. Now this is where things get a little interesting. Jimmy Butler. Now, Jimmy Butler is going to have to wait till obviously Kawhi picks his team, Durant picks his team. And then Jimmy would be that leftover piece, I guess. And he's a good leftover piece to pick from. But I'm going to go with Jimmy Butler to the Houston Rockets. Now, this is only possible if the Houston Rockets do a signing trade with the Sixers. And I believe they do that. But they add the Boston Celtics as the third piece. The Celtics have been linked to Clint Capella for many, many months. Even like a year, going back over a year. They do a three-way trade. Clint Capella ends up in Boston to replace Al Horford, who's leaving, and I'll get on Al Horford later. Houston's probably going to get Houston will get Jimmy, and then the Sixers will get probably like Eric Gordon, PJ Tucker, and maybe even like a Marcus Smart from the Celtics. I don't know how that would work exactly, but Clint Capella will go to the Celtics, Jimmy to Houston, and then like definitely PJ Tucker and Eric Gordon to the Sixers, and probably some other pieces, and picks and stuff like that. That would cost Tobias Harris, who I originally was going to pick to go to the Nets, but because I have KD going to the Nets, I have the Sixers actually retaining Tobias Harris. They have the money. He'll get that max money, and he'll get that. He'll stay there along with JJ Redick. JJ Redick will also return to the Sixers. They're going to have the money. They're going to need the players. Boom. Let's see. Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton's probably going to resign with Milwaukee. Milwaukee will be foolish to not, keep that team intact. I mean, it'd just be a stupid mistake. So, definitely got Middleton back to the Bucks. I have Malcolm Brogdon back to the Bucks. He's a restricted free agent. There's going to be a lot of teams after him. But if I'm the Bucks, I'm definitely going to match that contract and bring him back into the fold. Keep that team intact, and let's go after the East. Let's see. Let's speed it up a little bit. Vucevic, there's already rumors he's already going to re-sign with the Orlando Magic. That's a big mistake. Think he should go, but whatever. Let's see. Boogie Cousins, DeMarcus Cousins. I actually got him going to the Dallas Mavericks. I think that team of, with Porzingis, Boogie, Doncic, that's a squad right there. I think that's definitely a nice three that you can have. You can make the playoffs with that team. Not going to win a championship, but you can you can win a first round series with that team. Definitely if Doncic continues, if Porzingis can get back to meeting Porzingis, and then Boogie is healthy, you can win a round or two in the playoffs. So I like that. Al Horford, I got you going to my Sacramento Kings, along with Harrison Barnes re-signing with the Sacramento Kings. We're gonna throw money at him. Definitely Horford. I'm not sure what we're looking at throwing at him, but we're gonna throw it. We got it. We need a center, definitely after we're going to be letting go Willie Cauley-Stein. Stein wants to leave, so we're just going to let him fly. We need a center. Horford's a perfect fit, great leader, can pass the ball, can help Bagley grow, could play the pick and roll with Fox. I love everything about this. Al Horford to the Kings. We're still going to need some help on the wing, but we'll worry about that later. Let's see. Bojan Bogdanovic, small forward. I got him re-signing back with the Indiana Pacers. They got the money. They'll throw it to him. There's going to be a lot of teams after him. If he wants to win, go to a team with an actual chance at winning a championship, he'll leave. But Pacers are probably just going to throw him the most money. He'll probably take that. So I'm going to give him that. Julius Randle. Got Julius Randle to the New York Knicks. The Knicks got to do something. They got to pick up somebody. And at least Julius Randle is still a young player who's really good. They both have mutual interest in each other. I just think it's a nice pick for both of them. Let it happen. Let's see. Got 2 more names. Yeah, 3 more names. So I got Brook Lopez going back to the Bucks. Like I said, just keep that team intact. Go after it next year. Giannis will grow. He'll be more knowledgeable of the playoff situations. He's the current MVP. Let him go. Let him fly with the team he had last year. Let's see what they can do. DeAndre Jordan to the Nets. He's a really close friend of KD. There's already been talks that they wanted to do the Kyrie KD and DeAndre Jordan. They wanted to do that trio. I mean, if that's the team they want to build, let it happen. I don't know if I like the DeAndre Jordan pick, but I would probably go after Julius Randle, but DeAndre's cheaper. You know, it'll be weird to have him on that Nets team, but that's the rumors, and I kind of agree with it. I'll go with the rumors, and I'm gonna go with DeAndre Jordan to the Nets. And then the bonus player that I want to talk about is Carmelo Anthony. I think Carmelo Anthony's gonna play this year, and I think he's gonna win a championship this year with the Lakers. I think he's gonna join the Lakers with Kawhi, with LeBron, with AD, with Kuzma. He'll be the sixth man off the bench. I mean, I just see it happening. Let Melo get a ring. LA to the Lakers. Melo to the Lakers. That's what I mean. So, you know, those are my free agency picks. Those are my predictions and all that. We'll see what happens. It all starts at 6 o'clock today. I think that it's just going to be a crazy free agency. The crazy thing is that all my picks could be wrong. Like, honestly, besides the Porzingis pick and the Kemba pick and the Clay pick, besides those three, everything else could be wrong. Because we just have no idea, because everything starts with Kawhi and KD. After that, God knows what. But I think that's why NBA free agency is one of the best things in sports. Definitely when you have players like with this magnitude, I just think it's amazing. And I love NBA free agency. You know, I'm going to get more in detail with, my reactions and everything on the next episode of the Daddy Fino Flash podcast, so definitely check us out. But, like I said, this is just going to be a crazy day, or at least definitely a crazy week as more deals are agreed on, or, maybe we'll have more DeAndre Jordan moments where we agree and then peace. I'm choosing you, but we'll see. Anyway, this is Daddy Fino Flash podcast. This is another episode when the real gets rough. My NBA free agency predictions. Hope you like it. Comment, subscribe.
You're now in tune with your boy Jay. What's up? Your boy getting dressed, fresh outfit. Nevertheless, my swag so sick. Walk out the door, hop in the whip, jeans full of dough. So you know that I'm ready to roll. I'm ready to roll. I'm ready to roll. I'm ready to roll. You know I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. You know that I'm ready to roll. I'm ready to roll. I'm ready to roll. I'm ready to roll. You know I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Fresh tee and a pair of jeans, you know I got the kicks to match my clothes. Gotta guard the keys to the whip and it's